Uh-huh. Okay. Hey guys, YouTubers, this is Chris Vance. You know, the guy that likes to play chess. So yeah, I wanted to show you this game of chess. And it's that gotcha moment, you know, where you're playing chess and the queen comes out and gets you. I was playing against this guy here, and he started with the normal kings out, right? And then he came back with the kings out, and the game progressed, you know. But then he brought his queen out here, and then watch what he does here. He just comes down there and just beats the hell out of me, you know. He moved that pawn over there, give his room for his queen to come out here, right? And then I took, and he came over here. And what do you do in this position? Because he's got that check going there. I mean, you could move your knight there, but I don't think that's what I did. I moved my bishop over. And then he took this pawn, or knight, or whatever, and then he comes down and takes that one. And this is what happens is the queen comes down and she just terrorizes you, you know. So I castled, and then he went back up, and I moved up here, and he moved here to check me again, you know. And I moved over, and he got that one, you know, and got my bishop in trouble. He just won right after the other. So I moved my pawn up, and then he took that one, you know, and he just, I mean, tore my whole board up over here. I was down, he was up +9, and I had one piece, you know. But that's when this part happens.
Downstairs to the kitchen, getting himself a midnight snack. And I can guess what kind.
This is just like it because he just misses everything, destroys everything,
Come on, you son of a bitch.
jumps over all my
Pretty
obstacles.
slick.
Ah! I try and get him, but he keeps killing that damn queen, you know? Bam, bam! Takes my knight, my rook.
Is that the best you can do, creep?
Ah,
That's right, get personal. Get close. I can
I
take
can
it.
take it.
I got you, you little bastard. Let's see you hop around
And that's the gotcha moment that I'm talking about. And if you look here, that's where that happened. Because my next move was here. And I trap his queen in front of his king. See, and all he can do is move his knight in front of it. Well, I just move my rook up, and his queen is still trapped behind his king. So he has to take, and I take, and it's like, gotcha. I see you jump around now, you know? And it's so common in the game of chess. I've done that move on people so many times, it's ridiculous. Because they get so cocky, they come down here, they're jumping all around, they're taking this, they're taking that, you know. And then in the end of the matter, see, he comes out and I move away. I just start taking his pieces. I just move my queen over, you know, get out of her way. Well, I've only got one rookie still, so I got to be careful. But he just keeps trying to throw stuff in front of me, and it's like, you're not going anywhere because I got him here, you know, I got him here. And it's like, where's he going to run, you know? So, like here, the only move he has is here or here, you know what I mean? So he moves that way, and I just come over with my rook. Now He's stuck, right? He's right there, and I just move over. He goes down, I go down, and it's like, now you're just sitting there. Checkmate. You know what I mean? There's no way for him to go. He can't go here because of the pawns. Can't come down here because the queen's on that track. And that's how that gotcha moment happens. And I just wanted to share that guy with you guys and see if I'm trying to see if my little avatar works and everything. But that's the gotcha moment in chess where the person comes down with their queen and just tears you up. You know, he came out in the beginning and just tore me up with that queen. And they used to do it to me all the time when I first started chess. I mean, he come out here in the beginning, and then I mean, my bishop's sitting here. He's going to take that. You know what I mean? So I could move the knight here and block this bishop, but I didn't do it. I moved this bishop over and checked his queen. See, so he pulls back, takes that. Then I move the knight up, and he comes down and takes this one. So I'm really in trouble. I mean, he could take that rook if my queen wasn't there. So really, there's nothing he can take here. But it gets his queen way over here on this side of the board. So I realized later on that you can just keep his queen over there. And I castled. So now all my power's over here where his queen was. And then he moved back, and now he's just straight in trouble. He checks me one time. And this is like you got one, in the uh, King's Gambit. You move over and you have gotten rid of this pawn because you were into King Gambit. I'll show you. See, the King's Gambit is you play this, and they either have to take you or you take them, one or the other. You know what I mean? This pawn takes that one, or you take this one. So there's nothing he can do. I mean, he can move a knight up or move a pawn up, but either way, you're going to take it. And this becomes a free isle. And when you castle, that becomes your power. But anyway, that isn't how. I mean, that's how it went. He took, and I moved my knight, and then he moved his queen out. And usually, if you don't move your knight up here, man, they come down here with your queen and just cause all kinds of havoc, you know. And I've seen them come in that side and tear you all up, and you have to castle to the other side. But I just wanted you guys to see that gotcha moment, you know. And there he moves there. Ooh, takes my bishop, takes my pawn, moves back up, checks me, takes my knight, and now he's a sitting duck. So I let him take all that stuff, and then in the end, there's nothing he can do. He tries to block with the knight, but I just take it. So, and that's how that goes. That's one of the main things in check. I see a lot of people with the going down trying to get the rook with their knight too. Like that's gonna make the whole game. You know what I mean? But if you get the guy's queen, you can pretty much forget it as long as you're careful. If you have your queen, you know. But if you look at how many he was ahead of me here, this guy was ahead of me by 9. He was ahead by 9. He had come down there and took 9 pieces. He had took a whole queen's worth before I ever even got to this point. Now he's plus 11 because he took my rook. But then when I took the queen, he was only plus 2 and I had a queen. And you got to be pretty clever to get away with plus 2 there. So I just kept taking them. I had that bishop, so I mean he probably could have came here. I guess, yeah, no, he was getting out of check. That's the thing, you constantly keeping him in check. I'm going to show another game about uh, the moves in chess, how chess for beginners, but this is a more advanced thing. It's called that gotcha moment. And I just love it when that happens to him, boys. Like, gotcha. Let's see you hop around now. That's what That's what old Marv would say. He'd say, "Let's see
Snack,
you mop around
and I
now."
can guess what kind.
Because that's what he's doing, man. He's hopping all around. He's
Come on, you
son of a
bitch.
bitch.
Damn,
Come
he's
on, you
slick.
son of a bitch. And he comes in with his queen. He takes your knight and he fucks up your rook. And you know what I mean? Bishop beats the shit out of you with his queen.
Is that the best you can do, creep?
Come
That's
on, get
right,
close.
Professional. Get close. I can take it.
I got you, you little bastard. Let's see you hop around now.
That's the gotcha moment. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. See you next time on Chris Vance Plays Chess, Zoltan Studios. Thank you guys for coming by and visiting every now and then. See you next time.